All right, let's try this again because last time my browser kicked me out. So hopefully I can stay live this time. Um, it's really weird. Last time I started and my whole browser just kind of went white and my webcam stopped working. So hopefully this will work. So sorry about the delays, guys. It is 10:03 on Wednesday, April 29th. So we're going to get started with Spanish here. I'm not going to wait too long today since we are starting a bit late. So just want to give about 30 more seconds to see if anybody else shows up live. Hope your week is going well. Hope everyone is enjoying. Well, yesterday we had really awesome weather. It turned out to be a really good weather. It's supposed to rain all day yesterday, and it didn't rain at all. Hey, Joey, welcome. Today it's pretty gross looking outside, but we take what we get. All right, the different days of the week and stuff. So I wanted to review the weather because that's something else we used to do a lot in Spanish class. Is we would talk about the weather every day. We haven't really done that a lot since we've been in quarantine. So, hey, Ms. Healing's with us. Nice to see you. I wanted to talk about the weather because it's been a long time since we reviewed weather, weather terms and weather conditions. So, as a review, the word for weather, if I can find it, the word for weather, we would use one of two words, right? Tiempo or clima. All right. Tiempo is more like the current, whether it's good or bad weather right now, whereas clima is more like weather patterns. Okay, so if it's buen tiempo, it's good weather. If it's mal tiempo, it's bad weather. But if we were going to talk about rain or wind or snow, we would use the word clima. Okay, so if I asked you, ¿Cómo está el clima hoy? How's the weather today? You could look out the window and you could, see if you remember some of the words we would talk about weather. All right. If I said hace calor, I would usually do this with it, right? Hace calor. That means it's hot outside, right? Cold. So right now in this time of year, it's kind of, not here nor there. It's not hot nor cold. So the term that we would probably use for comfortable weather, if you remember the word for comfortable, we would say está cómodo. All right, está cómodo. That's how we would say it's comfortable, right? Está cómodo. You could also say, está cómodo. It's like it's not too hot, it's not too cold, it's comfortable outside. I think it is anyway. Obviously, if you think it's too cold outside, still you could say hace frío. Or if you think it's too hot, hace calor. Right. So looking out the window, I would say temperature-wise, está cómodo. We want to say, obviously, if I asked you hay sol or hace sol, what is that asking you? Hace sol? That's asking you about the sun, right? Sol. So if I said hace sol, you could say sí or no. If it's sunny out, sí or no. Obviously, if you look out my window, I don't know what it looks like right now for you, but out my window, it looks cloudy. So I would say no. No hace sol. It's not sunny. No hace sol. What it is, though, it's cloudy, right? Who remembers? Hopefully, you remember the term for cloudy. Starts with an N, N-U, new. See if you remember it. If you remember it, say it or type it in the chat. The word for cloudy is nublado. Okay, so what I would say, looking outside, está nublado. It's cloudy. Está nublado. About a half an hour ago here in Canton, it was raining actually. So I could say está lloviendo. Está lloviendo. It's raining, right? Está lloviendo. Now, if it's not currently raining, but I want to say it's a rainy day, I could say, está lluvioso, right? Remember lluvioso? Lluvioso means it's rainy. So it's not raining anymore. But está nublado y está cómodo. I think it's comfortable outside. Okay. So today, what I wanted to do with you guys, I mentioned this on Monday. I wanted to do a listen and write, which for my students, you'll remember that when we were in school, we would do this. We would try to do this once a week, usually on Wednesdays, right? We would do a listen and write once a week at the least. Occasionally, we would go, every other week. But today, Joey, we're actually not doing a worksheet. Good morning, Malachi. Good to see you here. Today, guys, we're going to be doing a listen and write, and that's as a review. That's when you're going to need a piece of paper for this. Line paper is probably best, and then two different writing utensils. One, hopefully different colors, or you use a pencil and a pen, or use two different pens of different colors. That's probably the best. If you only have one pen, that's okay too, just as long as you know what's going to happen here is I'm going to read a sentence, and you're going to do your best to write what you hear. All right. And as a review, I don't care how many spelling mistakes you make. I don't care any errors. They don't matter. All right. Because what's going to happen is you're going to write out the sentence, and I'm going to show, after we're done writing out the sentence, I'm going to show you the sentence correctly written, and then you're going to copy that in a different color. Okay. And then you're going to go back and you're going to circle any differences, any mistakes you might have made. Don't correct them, just circle them if you notice that they're not the same as the way I wrote it. Okay. We're going to try to do 4 sentences if we have time. We're going to do 4 sentences, just like we would in school. And I know, I'd say it's probably been a month since we've done this last. This is only the second time I've tried this on a live stream. So, when we were in school, we would do this once a week, but things have kind of slowed down now. So I'm still going to try to do 4 sentences. I'm going to read them nice and slowly, and you're going to have to try to write what you hear. Okay. And since we've been talking about to go, all the sentences are going to be using that verb to go somewhere. Okay. So once you got your paper and some writing utensils ready, we will get started. I'll give you about 30 seconds to collect your stuff that you need, and then we'll get started. So. All right. So as usual, I'm going to start the sentences. They're going to be pretty easy, pretty short and sweet. And then the last sentence that we have time for, it's going to be more challenging. So, but like I said, I don't grade based on your complete. I don't grade based on how well you write it when you listen to it. Right. That's not what this is about. This is about writing what you hear and then sing the correct way so you can see what you're supposed to see what you're supposed to hear. If that makes sense. Anyway. All right, so number 1, I lost track of what number listen right this is. So we used to put a number on the top. I don't know what number this is. If you want to write listen and write from a home number 2, you can do that. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this later, you're probably at an advantage because you can always stop and rewind what I say, right? So there's no stopping you from doing that. If you're watching this live, though, you're going to have the real challenge, just like if we were in school. So for Malachi and Joey, you're going to actually have to, you're going to have more of a challenge, which is good. Okay. So the first word for the first sentence, number 1, is going to be the word yo. Yo. Okay. Yo obviously means I. All right. So do your best. Write how you would think you would spell the word yo. After the word yo, we got the word voy. Yo, voy. Voy. All right. Yo, voy means I go, or I'm going. All right. Yo, voy. After the word voy is the word a. 1 letter, a. So yo, voy, a. The next word is the word la, which means the. Yo, voy, a, la. Yo, voy, a, la. And the last word is playa. Playa. That means beach, right? So the whole sentence we have, yo voy a la playa. Yo voy a la playa. All right, so I'll try to go slow so everyone has a chance to write it. Good morning, Brianna. We're doing your favorite activity ever. We're doing a listen and write, which I know you weren't a fan of, but we're doing them once a month now and not once a week. So no complaining allowed. First sentence was yo voy a la playa. Now, if you're just joining us and you missed the first one, don't feel like you got to catch. Don't scramble to try to catch it unless you want to. But if you're just joining us, then pick up number 2. All right. So number 1 again was yo voy a la playa. All right. So grab your different color pen. I'm going to show you the correct way to write it, and then I want you to copy what I'm going to show you. Okay. Copy it, and then once again, like we would in school, circle any errors or any mistakes you might have made after you copy it. Okay. So here's the correct way to write it. So I'm going to try to fold this again. Please hold. All right. So this is the first one. Yo voy a la playa. All right. I go to the beach, or I'm going to the beach. So copy that down. I tried writing it as big as I could so you could see it. You don't have to write it in all caps like I did. Just copy this underneath what you wrote. Circle any differences you noticed. Yo voy a la playa. I mean, I go to the beach, or I'm going to the beach. So yo voy a la playa. All right. Once you're done, you can give me a thumbs up in the chat, or the okay, or just say done. I'll give you like 30 seconds more, 45 seconds more to go ahead and copy this down. Obviously, if you're not watching this live, you can just pause, take as long as you need. All right, Malachi's done. About 15 more seconds. And if I take this down before you have a chance to copy it, you can always send, is there like a mad emoji? Not like an angry emoji, you could send me that. I don't really use this. Yeah, well. All right, we're gonna move on to number 2. All right, number 2. Here it is. Just messing around with these emojis, and everything's running really slowly. So if you if you don't have enough time, you can send me that. All right, so number 2, a little longer this time, but we'll take our time. Okay, the first word is the word la for number 2. The first word is the word la, meaning the, right? La. Second word after la is the word mujer. Mujer. That means woman. Okay. So it's a new word, or not a new word, but a word that you don't really write all the time. All right. So it might be kind of tricky for you, but just sound it out. Take it syllable by syllable. Mujer. And think about what letter in Spanish makes an H sound. Mujer. Mujer. All right. So we got la mujer, the woman. La mujer. Next word is the word va. Va means she goes, right? So la mujer va, the woman goes. La mujer va. After the word va is the word a, means two. A. After the word a is the word la. Yeah, my dog just joined me. Morning. So we got la mujer va a la. All right. La mujer va a la. The woman goes to the, and the last word is going to be the word for a hair place, a hair store, hair salon. Peluqueria. Nice long word challenge, you guys, this morning. Peluqueria, from the word pelo, for hair. All right. Peluqueria. So that's the whole sentence. I'll read it again a couple times. La mujer va a la peluqueria. It's a tough word to spell, I'm not going to lie. Peluqueria is the word for a hair salon or a hair place. And trust me, that's a place I've got to go. My hair is growing so long. I miss the barbershop. I'm getting all wild. Anyway, one more time. La mujer va a la peluqueria. All right. Do your best to write what you think you hear. And in about 10 seconds, I will show you the correct way to write it. All right. Go ahead and try to finish up. All right. Here is the correct way. All right. So grab your other color pen. Get ready to copy what you see. This one might take a little longer to copy because it is a bit of a longer sentence. All All right, so here it is. We got la mujer. That's a tough one because of this J. People forget that the H sound is a J letter in Spanish, right? La mujer va a la, and here's the monster, peluqueria, Peluqueria, con accento in the E, in the I right here, right? So there's your sentence. Take your time, copy what you see. Doesn't have to be in all caps. I just tried making them big so it's easy to see on the webcam. La mujer va a la peluqueria. So the woman goes to the hair salon, right? Could also say that the woman is going to the hair salon. So la mujer va a la peluqueria. So copy that down. Circle any mistakes you might have made. You don't have to fix them. You don't have to mark them wrong. Just circle them so it's easy for you to see. It's easy for me to see when I collect your Blizzard bags. And obviously, if you're watching this later, you can just pause and take as much time as you need. My live stream, though, my students here live, I don't think we're gonna have time to get to the third or the fourth one. I think our next one might be our last one, and that's okay. The hard part is I can't see when you're done, so I don't know how long to wait. I'm trying to make sure everyone who's here live has plenty of time to copy. So about 10 more seconds, I'll keep this on the screen. Let me know if that's not enough time. All right, so I'm gonna take this down. If you need to see it again, or if you need it up there more, just let me know. Type something in the text. All right, so Malachi is good. So I'm gonna move on to number 3. So hopefully, these are coming not easily for you, but hopefully, oh man, I folded through it. It's okay. All right, number 3. First word for number 3 is the word me. Me. Now, don't think in English, think in Spanish. So we all know how to spell me in English, but try to figure out how you would spell me in Spanish. All right. So the word me means my in Spanish. Me. Okay. After the word me, we've got the word amigo. Amigo. We all know what amigo is, right? Mi amigo is my friend. Mi amigo. So we've got me. We've got amigo. After the word amigo, we've got the word e, which means and. All right. My hint for you is it's a one-letter word. One letter. It means and. Okay. Me, amigo, e. Mi amigo, e. And the next word is the word yo, which means I, right? So my friend and I. Mi amigo, e, yo. Mi amigo, e, yo. I want to say we are going, or we go. So how do I say we are going, or we go? If you know the next word already. The next word is going to be the word for we go, and that's the word vamos. Vamos. Okay? So far we've got mi, amigo, y, yo, vamos. Mi amigo, y, yo, vamos. After the word vamos, we've got the word al. Al. For those of you who've been keeping up with these videos, you'll remember that al is the contraction of a and la. I'm sorry, a and l. And they contract to make this word called al. Al means to the, right? So far we've got mi amigo y yo, vamos al. So where do you think my friend and I are going? It's a new word. It's not going to be one of the words you have flashcards for. It's a word that we talked about Monday, maybe last week as well. The last word in the sentence is the word parque. Parque, which is the word for a park, right? Mi amigo y yo vamos al parque. That's the whole sentence, okay? Mi amigo y yo vamos al parque. So I'll say it one more time, and then I'll show you how to write it. All right, the whole sentence, mi, amigo, y yo vamos al parque. All right. Mi amigo y yo vamos al parque. So if you're ready to see it, I'm going to show it to you, and I'll try to hold this up long enough for people to see how to spell it, how to write it. I'm going to try to fold this so I can still see. Sometimes when I put these up in front of the webcam, I can't see past it. So I can't see if you guys type something in the chat. So I'm going to try to fold this so I can see around it. All right, here it is, guys. Mi amigo y yo vamos al parque. All right, so copy what you see there. Mi amigo y yo vamos. Just like your parents probably told you, you should always say, you should always put other people before you, right? My friend and I. Now, a lot of us in English will say me and my friend, and means the same thing, but it's not technically correct, grammatically. And it's the same way in Spanish. In Spanish, you could say yo y mi amigo, but 95% of the time you'll hear it this way, but more often, mi amigo y yo, my friend and I. Always put yourself last, my friend and I. All right. So mi amigo y yo vamos al parque. My friend and I go to the park. Could also mean my friend and I are going to the park. All right, so leave that there for about another 30 seconds or so. Copy what you see. Hopefully you're using a different colored pen or a pencil or a pen that's different. And then copy what you see here. Circle anything that might be different than the way you originally wrote it. Okay, Malachi's good. All right, 5 more seconds. If you need to see this more, just pipe up in the chat and say, hey, or send me a mad face, either way. All right, so because of the time we have, I'm not going to have time for the fourth one. You guys lucked out because here's the fourth one. The fourth one would have been nice and long. That would have taken us probably 10 minutes to get through. But make sure your name is on this in case it gets misplaced out of your Blizzard bag. Speaking of your Blizzard bags, about the extended assignments you guys should be working on. The infographic about the country that you were assigned. All right. So just a reminder, I sent you 3 different templates. You can pick which one you want to do. You don't have to do, don't do it 3 times. Pick which best. All right. And here's an example. You have these examples with you in your Blizzard bag, but try to get this done. If you haven't started, I think it's a good time to start. Since Malachi is here in the chat today, I can actually do that. Go for it. If you're not an artist like me, I'm not going to judge your picture, okay? Also, in the past, I had students do this digitally. They'd have like a PowerPoint slide that they could edit. I think it was actually a Google Doc that they could edit, and they could put all this information and just copy and paste, and they could copy and paste the pictures. Unfortunately, it's not that. I don't think it's that easy now that we're teaching long distance. So you guys could do it the old school way with pencils and crayons and that way. So if you have any questions regarding that, please don't hesitate to email me. Get my email up here for you. Joshua.minnick@summitacademies.org. If you have any questions about that, about you have any questions about what you need to put in those boxes or information you're looking for, please email me. I'm also in that Google Hangouts chat, so you can reach me there if you need any questions answered. Starting on Monday next week when I see you guys, we're going to be learning something new about how to use the verb to go, how to use it to say that you're going to do something, kind of like your future plans. Okay. Obviously, there's a future tense in Spanish, just like we have in English. But to say you're going to do something is an easier way to say, instead of learning a whole new verb tense, we can just say I'm going to do something, right? So we'll start that Monday. I didn't want to start it today because it's kind of hard to start something new on Wednesday and then not pick it up until Monday. All right, Joey, as long as you got the second Blizzard bag, this was just an example of the assignment that you have until the end of the year to do it. There's different templates. It doesn't, yours is going to be blank. All right, it should have had a country, a random country, tucked underneath with a paperclip. I'm not sure what country you got, and it was completely random. It's a Spanish-speaking country, but it should have been in the, in the packet with all the other Spanish stuff. So check and see if you have. I included this is an example. So if you're missing something, let me know. Reach out to me, and reach out to Missing Link or someone, and we'll figure it out. But it should have been in there. Like I said, I'm not going to hold your hand through that assignment. You have it to the end of the year. If you want to sit down and do it one afternoon, good. If you want to do a box a week or a box a day, like, okay, today I'm going to draw the map of Ecuador, then do it how you want to do it. All right. I know you guys are busy with every other class as well. So I figured that'd be a fun, not fun, but at least a hands-on way of doing something at home that doesn't require, us having to have face-to-face conversation all the time, because we only get an hour a week. So with that being said, I'm going to finish here. I'm going to say bye, and I will see you next Monday. Thanks for tuning in if you were here live. It really helps to have people here live, and it's just me talking to my computer. It's not nearly as fun as if I have, people interacting with the live stream. So see if you can get people to come and, watch. But it's nice to have people here. Malachi, Brianna, Joey, thanks for tuning in. I didn't give a live, a password if you're watching this later. Sorry. But as long as you're keeping up with the word, with the work, we're all good. All right. So take care, be healthy, stay safe, and I will see you guys next Monday. Have a good weekend.